So YouTube, Danny Bizzle here, and just want to show you my revised Watt deck. I'm thinking about taking it locals. I don't know, like I've got a couple of decks in the mix, like Monarchs, my Malefic Drain, that might bring back to life my World Tree deck, my Black Garden deck, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so basically, if you didn't know, really, I'm more of a deck builder than anything else. Gain ideas from other people, and then I try and mix them up and put my own little twist on the decks and that. But anyway, enough of that. I'm going to show you my Watt deck. I haven't tested it yet, but I might, like I said, take it to locals this weekend and see if I don't run my other decks, but I'll go through it anyway. Just get them out of the way. First, we have 3 Watt Cobra. MVP of the deck, really. If you don't know what it does, 1000 attack directly. When it does direct damage, I can add 1 Watt card from my deck to my hand. So yeah, it's not pretty staple in all Watt decks. Next we have 3 Dragonfly. Again, a nice little searcher, but it's when it's destroyed by either battle or card effects, I can special summon another Watt from my deck. So basically what you use it for is to thin the deck, keep getting at the Watt Dragonflies until you've got them all into the grave, and then try to get out your lock. It's a lock build, so we've got 3 hoppers. If you don't know what it does, 2 of these on the field at the same time. Basically your Watt monsters cannot be attacked or destroyed by card effects that target, so they have to mass destruction, so like Torrential Tribute, Mirror Force, Dark Hole, Black Rose, stuff like that. But once you got the lock, it's pretty hard for the opponent to get rid of them, which is the whole point of the deck. 1 Watt Fox. Basically this is just here for because it's a level 2 tuner, but I'm thinking about actually going up to 2 because of the amount of insectors at my locals. So basically what it does is, if it's destroyed by battle or card effect, your opponent cannot special summon, activate any spell or trap cards, or affect monsters' effects for the rest of that turn. So you set this Insector, Dragonfly, you know, the usual hopper, pop. As soon as this goes to the grave, they can't special summon with Dragonfly, so they're just left with Dragonfly face up on the field, not being able to do anything but poke you for 1000. But yeah, so we'll see about that. I'll test it. 1 draft. Basically, like I said in my last video, most people are like, oh, why are you running 1 draft and 2 pheasants? Normally it's the other way around. Well, most decks are XYZ or Exceeds or XCs or whatever you want to fucking call it. Yeah, most of them are XYZ oriented. So what pheasant deals with that, but we'll talk about that in a bit anyway. This does direct attack, 1200 damage, and when it inflicts damage to the opponent by direct attack, they cannot activate monsters' effects, spells or traps. So there you attack, I don't know, say they got a face down Raikou, you attack over it with this, you attack it, the Raikou with something else, they don't get the mill and they don't get to destroy. But it's a good card. I might go up to 2, I might take out a Thunder King, but we'll see. 2 Watt Pheasants, well, like I was just saying, deals with XYZs and their material, so they got like a Zen mains. You attack directly for 1000, remove it, it comes back with no materials. It's just a good card, this format, like I say. Konami are promoting the XYZs, so it does a good job of dealing with them. Honest, simple really. Most of the deck is light. I think I've got one dark, so it just keeps my what's alive really. They think, oh yeah, I've got game. Always swing over your draft. Okay, drop honest. Boom, draft stays. Yeah, it's just a good card. It's just staple in an all light deck really. 2 Thunder Kings. Thinking about going down to 1 or just taking them out completely. It's not really good this format. To be honest, like, I'll probably side it instead of maining it, just in case I come up like, I don't know, like a random rogue Exodia deck, or I don't know, something that utilises the search. Yeah, at the moment it's doing me more damage than it is my opponent. So what I might do is put in a What draft over 1, keep 1 in maybe, or I don't know, but we'll see. Like, I like it normally first turn. If I can get this out and protect it, there's nothing really better than a Thunder King on the field with protection behind it. But we'll see. Like I say, I need to test it again. There might be another revision of this build, but I might just leave it after, but I'm not sure. Hand traps, effect failures. Card is so good. I don't think there's really much to say. It's kind of self-explanatory really. And last, the Gauze. Yeah, this deck has quite a lot of back row, but sometimes you just can't rely on it. So for those that overextend, try OTK me or something. Drop Gauze. It's just nice to have as that extra protection. So that's that done. We'll put that there. Now for the spells. 3 Pot of Dualities. I don't do much special summoning. It helps set up plays. It's just a good card. It helps you get what you want to your hand as quick as possible. Nothing really more to say about that. We have 2 MSTs. I've gone down to 2 simply because Chaos Dragons are quite a big deal at locals. I side the 3rd and I side in the Storm, but you'll see that later anyway. So I think 2 main deck is fine for now. Yeah, just 1-for-1 destruction. Messenger of Peace. Simple really. I've taken out the Wobokus. Stays on the field. It's good against Chaos Dragons. They can't do much about it. Obviously Insectors will pop it, but hopefully I'll be able to stop them before they get a chance to pop it. It's just nice stall really, and what helps for me personally to get the lock as quick as possible, and then just start poking your opponent and getting their life down as quick as possible. Recycling Batteries adds back cards to the hand, put like the Draft or Pheasant or something. It's just nice to have. 1-for-1, easy really. It helps you set up the lock as quick as possible. Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, pretty much staple. Monster Reborn helps with the lock. Dark Hole helps with a heavy opponent field. If they overextend or something and don't set a back row, like dragons or something like that, if I can stop them in their path anyway. Well, I don't know what I'm trying to explain with Dark Hole. Why I use Dark Hole, because it's pretty fucking obvious. Sorry for my swearing, but fuck it. Now for traps, we've got 3 Roars. I decided to run Roars over the Wobokus. Well, I don't know why, but I think I just prefer it. It's a nice chainable trap. Yeah, I know Wobokus, I know they do the same thing, but you just don't want them to attack anyway, no matter what. So yeah, they go MST. Yeah, chain threatening roar. Nice, easy. Your monster protected for that turn. 2 Solemn Warnings and a Solemn Judgment. Pretty much self-explanatory really. 1 Starlight Road, 1 Huge Rev. I probably would run 2 Huge Rev, but I've only got 1. Both do the same thing really, except for sometimes it is nice, especially, well, I don't know, I'd say against Insectors it's nice to have the Stardust out, but yeah, these will probably get pops anyway against Insectors. But yeah, it's just for mass destruction, just to stop it. Gets rid of whatever they're trying to stop it with, trying to blow up your field with. And plus I want to keep the lock as long as possible. It's basically the win condition of the deck anyway, and helps protect my back row. One bribe, same really, helps stop destruction, stop the torrential, stop the solemn warnings, stop the solemn judgment if I like YUGIOH or Starlight. It's just a good card. I'll side in a second. Fiendish Chain, pretty obvious really. To be honest, I don't really like the card, but you kind of need it just to stop like the Insectors or stop the dragons. It's just good. And follows it Overextend again, like Dark Hole. No one really expects this really, because not many people run it nowadays, and to be honest I'm not really sure why, because it's still a good card. Yeah, we've got 3 MSTs, we've got 1 Heavy Storm, we've got Insectors, but still people just don't expect it. They swarm the field expecting to win. You Mirror Force, they've got no back row, done. Simple. Yeah, that's it for the main deck anyway, at least. So we've got that. Put this over here for now. And side deck first, right? So we've got Dark Bribe, just to stop, because obviously game 2 they're gonna try to get rid of that back row quick. So yeah, it just stops that. Heavy Storm, for sided decrees, skill drains and stuff like that, that completely slows his deck down. MST again, same reason, just 1-for-1 removal. Single Cyber Dragon, just in case a guy gets machines. We've got a Chimera Tech Fortress, nice first hand if they go Zen main, stuff like that. 2 Crows, Dragons, Insectors, anything that utilises a grave really. It's just nice to have, gets rid of stuff. 2 Bottomless, Rabbit, Dragons. Well, I would main it, but I just don't see that I've got the room. 2 Snowman Eaters, Rabbits, Dragons again. Not very good against Insectors, but I've got Shadow Imprisoning, Dark Worlds, Dragons, Insectors. Just stops a lot. I would run 2, but I've only got 1. My sly little tech, Macro Cosmos, stops quite a lot of things. Stops Dragons, stops Rabbit, stops Insectors. Yeah, it's just a nice card. It doesn't really hurt me as much, as I side in that as well. So my monsters get removed. Because what it is, like Dragonfly still activates even if it doesn't go to the grave. So I get to special summon, and then it makes these live as well. Plus it hurts a lot of other decks more than it hurts me. I probably would run 2, like Ray Sorcerers. It's just a nice B stick. It's light as well. Unexpected. I don't know. I'm gonna test it. It might turn out to be really crap, but we'll see. And for the extra deck, we've got my Gauze token, Armory Arm, Android, 2 What Chimeras, Gaia, Black Rose, Ancient Sacred Wyvern, Stardust, Leviathan, Maestroke, Gemknight Pearl, 2 Utopias and Utopia Ray, and Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. Let's talk about a couple of these things. So we've got Gemknight Pearl. Obvious, it's just a big beat stick. They summon something that I can't get over and I haven't got no protection, then I just go into something big, or Maestroke as well. Stardust obviously for Starlight Road. Ancient Sacred Wyvern. Takes a lot of resources to actually get this out, but sometimes you just can, like with a Monster Reborn or something like that. and it's game winning. Black Rose to Mass Destruction, Beat Stick, Chimera, simply because it top decks them. So if I've got the lock and I can go into Chimera and I've got Back Row to protect, say they try Torrential or something, yeah, it just keeps top decking them. Android, gain life, and army arm for whenever, really. Yeah, so that's I hope you like it. We'll see if I want to take it to locals or not. I'm not entirely sure yet, but the last couple of times I took it, not this exact deck, I mixed it up from my last video as well. Like, I added up Fonton leads to try to get the lock quicker, but they just didn't work at all. So I've mixed it up again. I kind of lost interest in Watts for a little bit, but I don't know, my love's come back for him, I guess. I just like playing decks that are completely different from what everyone else plays. Well, I know some people play Malefic Jane, but it's got my little TG twist in it and stuff, but yeah, whatever. Well, I hope you like, anyway. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe and all that crap. D-Bizzle, out.